first post was on October 28th, so he hasn't been posting for that long.
That's right.
His first post was talking about Operation Mockingbird, and Hillary Clinton's going to be detained, not arrested. And then we've seen Hillary Clinton wearing a boot, in which some people claim she's hiding an ankle bracelet, one of those ankle bracelets that don't allow you to leave the your general area, your country.
Who has a credit card? Who wants to buy Pamphlet a gun? Come on, who wants to buy a gun? Anyone? 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 All the shotguns over here. I want a shotgun. Who wants to buy me a gun, y'all? Who wants to buy Pam a gun? Come on, somebody wants to buy me a gun, right? Somebody wants to. Got a bunch of AR lower. Let's say yeah. Who wants to buy me? I know I'm getting that crazed look in my eye. Yes, we do have a P.O. box when Sherry can accept packages too. P.O. Box 4054, Merrifield, Virginia, zip code 22116-4054. Address to Patriot Soapbox.
It's terrifying. It's the fact that the world is run by Satan worshippers, which Alex Jones has been saying for decades.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you've been listening to InfoWars, then you'll know this already. It's just we've had confirmation now from this individual who is obviously one of President Trump's right-hand men.
How would one find information like this? You would have to be getting almost like tuned into the consciousness of the world, it seems like.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. This is a man or a team who is standing right next to the president and who knows exactly what the president is doing at all times. You can't just suck this out your thumb. This is hardcore prediction of the future. So I was just an Anon guy on 4chan who was following the Q posts from very early on, because I've been following like leaks and insider stuff on 4chan for too many years. I thought they were very credible, and then we started getting like shilled and slid, and the attacks were really bad. I created a backup board for the 4chan threads, and I forgot about it. And then at the end of November, 4chan became so unusable that then we all moved to 8chan and the board that I created, which was Calm Before the Storm, CBTS, which is still there. It's nice and quiet because, as you'll find out later, the reasons why. But so I was the board owner there, and then Q actually then started posting there on like the 2nd or the 3rd of December. So I ran the basically ran the forum where Q was leaking to us for just over a month, until January the 5th. So yeah, it was pretty cool. We had spectacular predictions by Q on the board. He told us all sorts of things about how the world works. It was amazing. It was the most incredible intelligence leak in history, in my opinion.
What are your biggest concerns? It's the usual suspects: speed, its lack of skills, inadequate budget, compliance, and complex business structure.
Yeah, no, this this has been like a full-time job for me, but it hasn't paid anything. I'm doing it for personal reasons because I want to do the right thing, and also because I've researched child trafficking and ritual abuse and the elites for many years now. So when this all started happening, I thought, oh yeah, you know, you need to get involved here because you have knowledge that can help the cause. So no, believe me, I've not made a cent on this so far. I am writing a book on the whole episode. January the 5th, yeah, this guy, the Q in air quotes, started posting, and I immediately called it out on the board. I said, this isn't Q. This is his password. His trip code has been cracked. So a bunch of us were in the Discord server, and Dr. Corsi was there, Pamphlet was there, Farmer, the usual crowd, the crowd of moderators and people who had been talking there. Because we did coordinate a lot of our stuff behind the scenes. I mean, you can't do it on 4chan in the open. So it was much more convenient to have voice chats and text chats and whatever we were doing there. But in the next sort of 7 days, I got more and more convinced that this Q was fake. So what happened? Eventually, I got so annoying that I was kicked out of that server. So I haven't actually been involved in the live stream or, you know, the CBTS stream Discord server for since mid-January. Yeah, sure. No, me, Pamphlet, and whoever else of the other mods were at the time. There was a guy called Wizards Warlocks, Knight Baker, and a Bobo. So yeah, of course he saw that photo and he said, no, this is Q. And Pamphlet and the other guys and Farmer said, no, this is Q. So I was kind of the lone voice of reason. Well, looking back, I was the lone voice of reason. But yeah, I thought it was junk and that it wasn't worth paying attention to. But I believe they really believed that it was the real Q. I don't think they've been deceiving anyone. They've been genuinely covering it because, the current Q has predicted the future a couple of times. So, yeah, quite impressively so. So he has got some intel from somewhere. But you can see the style is different. And, and just the attitude. I mean, why shouldn't people make money on their Patreons or charge for a stream? What's the problem with that? So, yeah, I find that attitude very strange. I'm sure one of your follow-up questions is, do you think Pamphlet and Corsi have been committing fraud? No, they really do believe, or Corsi believe. I think Pamphlet still believes the current Q is real. And I think he's perfectly entitled to charge for, some money so that he can support the 24-hour stream. Yeah, sure. Well, Tracy is the obvious one. Let me just check. I'll check. In fact, I got my email client open in front of me. So Jordan, I tried to get hold of Jordan. All it was this was definitely, this whole thing had a life of its own and it needed to go wider. And so, like I say, Pamphlet, myself, Bobo, a couple of the other guys who were in there, Rain was there. We said, yeah, let's go wider. And I remember talking to Pamphlet and we just drew up a list and we sent off emails to everyone. And that's how we got into Tracy's show. And then Tracy had the idea that we should start a subreddit so that the older people would be a little more comfortable because, they didn't want to be on the channel. Tracy's idea to form a subreddit, she was the founder of CBTS Stream. And then she was the mod and she made us mods and we just started welcoming the older people, particularly the ones from the Alex Jones show. Because Pamphlet and I then went on Rob Dew on, I think, the 27th of December. Yeah, it was 2 days after Christmas. And then we got a lot of feedback from that. And we said, guys, Rob said at the end of the show, if you want to know more about this whole Q thing, come on to Reddit CBTS Stream and talk to us there. So we did a lot of work. I wrote rah-rah pieces just welcoming the older patrons, saying, sorry, it's taken so long for you to get your country back, but hey, we're here and this is what's going on. So it was very much just looking at the way the wind was blowing and saying, okay, this is very big, time to go wider and time to, get onto more social media and talk to YouTubers. Lionel, I've sent a message to. The usual suspects. SGT. Again, the usual suspects, the people who were the people who are looking at Q